We have been conspiring, just as you taught us. We have been organizing, just as you guided us. We have been strategizing, just as you showed us. We know everything you taught us. We've just never had the chance to use it. You took us for training. You turned us from little boys and made us into soldiers. And when it was time for us to fight, you told us that the war had been won. You told us that we needed to go back to being mere civilians. You forgot about us. Did you think that we would forget about you?
You do not wish to understand the ingredients in relation to each other. The raw materials are not the thing ever. They are what is utilized to create the thing always. You care only about the eggs, flour, yeast, list, step 1, step 2, step 3. What mechanical nonsense is that? Creativity lies in the in-betweens of the recipe. What is it that offsets what? A pinch of what, when, does what, to which thing, how? Will this flavor complement that one? And if not, how do I alter the entire mold to accommodate both curiosities?
And the same fate will startle you more than you could have ever envisioned. We were trained for war, and now a civil war will ensue. You will arrogantly think you can contain it, only to discover that things have changed now. Oh, the army only answers to a cause now, no longer to a person now. You may think of this as being a romantic threat, but I do implore you to remember you saying it to the ones who were in your seats before you took them. We have started already, disguising ourselves as the civilians that you have relegated us to being. It is us at the service delivery protest. When you
every single last minute detail, you spoil 7 out of 8 batches of cake because you are not compulsive about being particular. This is about a life of committed devotion, a comprehensive dedication to exactness that requires you to ever be so neurotic about every potential for the slightest margins of error, and purely so that you may serve with intuitive finesse. And your fingers must be able to pinch, scoop a tablespoon of salt exact to the measure, without the utensil's aid. And when your being has become a home for the functions of the mechanisms, when you can fully operate the lens,
you will call the police, and you will be shocked at how many of them are now a part of us. And you will